Hi everybody! So today's video is going to be like a whole WandaVision series review kind of thing. So yeah, let's get started. Obviously this video will contain spoilers because it's a review video. I've just finished watching the finale episode and I can't even put into words how much I'm gonna miss this program and how much it has helped me. But yeah, it's amazing. So I think I'm just gonna get on with it because otherwise I will end up talking for a really long time. And obviously I am back in uni, so yeah, so this is why me and Kyle can't film it together. We were planning to film like the first few episodes together. We're just so busy with our college and uni times clashed. Like I've got online lessons, so yeah, we couldn't really film the first few episodes together, so we're just gonna do it alone. So episode 1 is called Film Before a Live Studio Audience. So obviously the first 2 episodes were in black and white, and it's literally just the sitcom. So yeah, the sitcom, so the WandaVision TV show. So yeah, we loved that. I just found the first 2 episodes in general were absolutely amazing, funny. I don't know, it just felt really comforting, and yeah, and Wanda's looked amazing in 50s or 40s, is it? I can't remember if it was 50s or 40s, but Wanda looked amazing in it, so like she always looked amazing. And yeah, so obviously sitcom, so yeah, that one was great. Although I did think it was really weird when towards the end on the table and the guy was choking on Vision's boss. The guy was choking on like chicken. I can't remember what she made, it was chicken or something. And then the woman, what was she saying? I might have to put it on to see what she was saying.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, she kept saying stop it, and I was kind of weirded out. I was like, why would you just say stop it while your husband is choking her? I don't know, it's just a bit weird. That's the only thing I was a bit like, it just kind of freaked me out. Yeah. But honestly, I do love Wanda and Vision. I'm just like scanning through the episode and I just think they're so cute together. And the engagement ring, oh, cute. So yeah, it's like, oh, we're married. I'm married to a man. That was a really bad impression, but we'll go there.
I assure you I'm married to a man, a human one.
And then episode 2 is called Don't Touch. Episode 2 is Don't Touch That Dial. So this one is the magic show, if I'm correct. So this is the magic show. So yeah, it's still black and white like the first episode, and actually the theme tune is great. It's really cute. Hold on. Anyway, I could listen to it all day, but yeah, it's great. So yeah, that was introduced obviously in this episode, although they did it different, and then colour started to be introduced, didn't it? When Wanda picked up like that plane toy thing. And then you see a lot more of like, yeah, and then, yeah, I don't really know what to say about this episode, although the adverts are funny. And then I thought the stage show was like the magic trick stuff, but that was hilarious. I loved it. It was funny, and obviously Vision was like drunk, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Vision was just so funny. And then this is where Monica is obviously introduced, but Geraldine in these ones. Geraldine? That'd be Geraldine. I think it's Geraldine. Like in WandaVision TV show. So that was brilliant. I found that one really, really funny. So yeah, and then season 1, episode 1. I think there's only gonna be one season. So episode was now in colour. So yeah, obviously it's all in colour now, and this is the one where Wanda gets pregnant. Well, she gets pregnant, obviously. Just magically happened, and yeah, and this is the one where Monica is in the house and helps her have a baby, and then obviously mentions Pietro towards the end, and Wanda's like, what? And this is the one, oh, this is, I think this is the one as well where they've got the stalker pelican thing like walking around, and Wanda can control it and whatever, and she's like, no, she can't see, she can't see. But yeah, that one is, I don't know. And then, yeah, you sort of see a bit more of the neighbours, so Agnes starts to appear. Well, Agnes is always around, but if you know, you know. So yeah, and Wanda was getting suspicious of Monica, and then obviously kicked her out, so she goes back out to Sword. And then this one, I believe, is where you start to where things are starting to be figured out. So this one's more based on Monica, so it goes back to the blip, like when the blip happened. So she wakes up from it, and she finds out her mum passed away like 3 years ago, but obviously she was snapped because Thanos ending. Snapped. She was snapped. So yeah, I kind of felt really bad for Monica at the moment, because you know that must be so horrible, you know, to like wake up thinking, where's my mom? And then, you know, to find out she's dead is actually just so horrible. So yeah, I feel for Monica in that moment, but I actually love Monica's character, she's great. Sword, we don't know. Jimmy, I love Jimmy's character, he is great. He is great with Monica and Darcy.
Previously on WandaVision.
Shoot. They're literally like the new power trio. I love them so much. Like, they're just so funny together. They're great. I don't know. I just love their friendship. So we're gonna go with that. We love them. Yeah. So this one is where we see that they actually flew like that little plane thing in, and then this is where we see Darcy as well. We love Darcy. She's great. She's funny. I actually love Darcy so much. So young.
I'm Wanda.
Thor is like one of my favourite Avengers. Thor and Spider-Man Avengers, so you know, seeing Darcy in this and seeing her character development in this is like so much better than actually in the Thor movies. So wait for it. We love Darcy. So yeah, just in general, I really did enjoy it, but Sword really pissed me off. Not Monica, Darcy and Jimmy though, just, if you know, you know. So yeah, this one's more about how it happened, and then we find out that Wanda is making a TV series. This one is a lot to do behind the scenes, and actually this is one of my favourite episodes because it actually like makes you understand it. I don't really know how to explain it, but like it was just one of my favourite episodes because like it was genuinely just so good to get all that knowledge, and you like understand why everything happened in the over few episodes. Like it all starts to pile together, which is one thing that I love about Marvel. Like it's not gonna make sense just straight away. You like have to keep watching and whatnot, because I know some people weren't too keen. Well, I don't know personally, but I've seen like online and stuff that people weren't keen on the first 2 episodes, but I might give it a chance because it's just Marvel. It's, oh sorry, I was mid-hip. It's Marvel, it's amazing, so it's not going to be bad, and I just love WandaVision. Like, the show is just so gripping, and yeah. But yeah, like, it's not going to be amazing for the first 2 episodes because they have to set it up right. And, you know, you have to find out stuff as you go along, like with all the movies, of course, as well. Like, it's not going to make sense straight away. Oh, and I'm just saying, I haven't seen the comics, so obviously I didn't really know what was going to happen and whatnot. I know some, I don't even know if this is what happened in the comics, but like I've read none of the comics. I literally seen the films for the first time, and obviously this series is literally the first time I've seen of it. So yeah, because I don't do the comics, haven't read them, but yeah. So yeah, this was one of my favourite episodes actually, because we did get to see a lot of Darcy, Jimmy and Monica, and I think they are all fab characters. Of course I love Wanda. I wouldn't love Wanda. That one just goes a lot behind the scene and it makes things make sense. So that's why you have to keep on watching, because like now the first 2 episodes make sense. So yay. Yeah, and I just think Wanda and Vision are such a good couple. Like it's so super cute. Like I just can't. Like I'm like, oh. I don't think I said what that one's called. Never mind. This one's called On a Very Special Episode. So this is where Tommy and Billy are born. So Wanda has, well, they were born in the other one, but like you see them in this one. Babies, they're twins, which is great. And then Agnes comes around. At first I found Agnes so annoying. I was like, she's always there. She's so annoying. Can't she leave Wanda alone? But it makes sense as to why she. I'm gonna move this. It makes sense as to why she was there. Now, obviously, after watching all episodes. Yeah. So Agnes in whatever she was wearing. Oh, the intro to this one was cute. Like, and then we saw like Vision as a baby. It's so cute. So yeah, this one. Oh, this is where Sparky comes into it, and the kids grow up like straight away. Not straight away, but then oh, we can grow up if we in way. So they go like from babies at the start of the episode to like I don't know how old they were, about 6, 7, and then they're probably like 9 by the end of it. Because one of them, I get really confused. One of them gets longer hair. Oh, and in this one, Vision kind of finds out Wanda obviously created Westview. So yeah, I was like, oh, but please don't. Like, I was watching that bit and like this episode, I'm like, no, Wanda and Vision need to stay together. They're not. You're not breaking them up. You can't break them up. They're Wanda and Vision, for Christ's sake. Like, no. But obviously they didn't, because their love is real. Their love is so cute. I can't even begin to describe. Like, it's so cute. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I'm being older here. I say they're probably about 10, 9, 11, and they got Sparky obviously, and one of them's got like longer hair. It reminds me of like how cars I used to be. I used to have really long hair. Yeah. Tommy and Billy, I think they're great. They're so funny, so cute, and yeah. And then this is the one where Sword actually sent in the missile, and then Wanda comes out and she's like, don't try this again, blah blah blah. I just love Wanda. She's like, she's queen, and then she turns like all the people with the guns onto, I can never remember his name. I can never remember his name, but that guy, the leader of Sword, kind of, you know, the one who kicks like Darcy and Jimmy and Monica out in future episodes, but she's like bringing the missile out, and I was like, queen, like, don't let no one mess with you, huh? But yeah, I don't know, she's very powerful. She just wants to live a happy life. But yeah, obviously Sparky died towards the end. Oh, and this is the episode. So at the end, there's a door obviously, and Wanda opens it, and Pietro is there. The Peter Evans. Or is it Evans Peter? I don't know. One of them, I really can't remember. Pete Evans? Evan Peters, I think it is. Is obviously Pietro. Well, Pietro. So yeah, that happens. And Wanda's like, that was literally my face. I was like, because I saw obviously you see the back of the hair first, and I was like, oh my god, it's Pietro. Pietro's back. What? And then it turns from to the front, obviously show Evan Peters. I think that's his name. And I was just like, no, not feeling it, you know, because I haven't seen X-Men. My brother did tell me that he plays Quicksilver in X-Men, but I haven't seen X-Men, so I don't obviously know, but I believe him, of course. But yeah, I was like, I'm not feeling him, and I was like, Quicksilver, like, I prefer Aaron Taylor Johnson, personally. But yeah, I was like, But and then Darcy was like, she recast Pietro, and I was like, she did. Why? But Wanda was like so shocked as well that she didn't know. So obviously it wasn't her that recast him. Obviously we know who it is now, but yeah, so that is that. And then yeah, so at the end of that episode I was like, I don't know, I just feel like I would have connected a bit more if it was other Pietro, but obviously it makes sense now as to why it was that Pietro, because it's not Pietro. But like, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that was just, it was another really good episode actually, that one, like, yeah. And the next one is the Halloween one, so you see a bit more of Pietro, I keep doing that so much. In this one, I love Wanda's Halloween outfit actually though, like the red, and obviously that's the Scarlet Witch thing now as well, isn't it? That's great. So yeah, and then obviously Vision was being sneaky and was like, oh yeah, I'm working, and was like, oh, we're going to go trick or treating with the kids, and then Peach was like, oh, I can come. So yeah, and then obviously trick or treating happens, and then we find out that Billy and Tommy have powers in this episode. So I always get them mixed up. I need to learn which one has what power, but one of them runs like Quicksilver, and the other one can like cast his mind to see where his mum or his dad and things, which is cute. And also in this one they did like the breaking, I think this one was actually called, no, but like Billy and Tommy, like they look at the camera and talk, so they're like, say they were playing on the game thing, I think my TV's here, that's one face next to it, and like blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's cool because it was like kind of like, you know, reality TV show, which is or sitcoms, whatever you want to call it. So basically what WandaVision is meant to be. So yeah, how long have I been talking? 18 minutes. Oh wow. It's not a really long video because I don't know if we're putting my house together. I need to like hurry up. But yeah, so I actually loved Halloween special. And then a bit with like Vision getting tools, obviously, yeah, the Westview. I guess it's there like, we're like frozen and there's like kids appearing, like, so Vision's like, why is there suddenly just kids appearing everywhere? So yeah, obviously, I don't know, just, But yeah, this is actually a really good episode as well, and, but yeah, I'll keep repeating myself, but I just love this show so much. Yeah, and then we have Darcy, and then at the bit where I was literally wondering, is the bit where it shows Pietro, because like she's looking at him and he's walking, I can't remember what he's saying, and then she looks away and then she looks back and he's got like a good, I was like, and then Wanda was like, that's literally me watching it, I was like, what the? I was like, ew, like not that scary, but I was just a bit like shocked, like I wasn't expecting it to be at that second. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but obviously that happened with Vision in the episode before, I believe, or in the previous episode, I can't remember. But yeah, I was literally like, never mind. And then Vision tries to break out of Westview, so then Wanda knocks him off. Is a strong adventure. Let me tell you that right now, because she's moving like her barrier to obviously reach Vision so he doesn't die, because obviously when he's walking through he starts dying, and I'm just like, that's crazy. She is got some super powers, like she's crazy. But yeah, this one is like, this is 2000 from that, no? So this one's breaking the fourth wall, so there's more like reality shows. I don't really know what's called, but they talk to the camera like this, because they do it in High School Musical series, like Ricky and Nini, whatever, listen, and like say something about the show towards the camera, which is great, like obviously because it's showing the different eras as well throughout everything. They do it, I know they do it in Modern Family. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I quite love that. They do it in like the next step as well, so I think it's cool how they did that to incorporate. And then Monica was going back in, oh yeah, because Darcy, I forgot to say Darcy and like loads of other people got in because Wanda was moving it in when Darcy was like, I was like, no Darcy, no, But then Vision takes it Hermione and was like, thank you, Vision, because obviously she was trying to help him in the other episode, and I was like, thank you for saving Darcy. You know, just so she's like herself, knows herself. So yeah, I actually really enjoyed like Vision and Darcy being together. Not together in that way. Oh god, no. Like, you know, just their little friendship. I thought it was great. Yeah, I thought it was great. And then Monica goes back in, of course, and yeah, but I thought Darcy was great in this episode. Vision was funny. He was like, I'm talking to the camera here, but I don't want to be. Whatever he was saying, it was great. Oh, I just thought it was amazing. And then this is the one where so obviously that was the main theme of this episode as well, is that Agatha has powers. Obviously if you read the comics you would know that, and that Agatha was making things go wrong, and I was like, okay, that makes sense, where she was always around and being annoying and being nosy, and didn't question Wanda having powers because she had her own powers. So yeah, but Agatha I was just like, okay, she's gonna be me. And then this is, I believe, we're getting there, 2 episodes. And then, it was either season, episode 7, but the clips in the end credits started coming in, obviously in the 2000 era, because that's when the Marvel movies were released. So yeah, that's why we started having that. So this one was a lot about Agatha, and I thought it was great. I don't know, I just kind of love it where they go back to the past to like fill in all the missing stuff. So we go back to when Wanda was a young girl, and oh my god, and then yeah, just sad. And then you see how her parents died, obviously. And I just love these like little episodes where it goes back and like explains and whatnot. I don't know, I just feel like it feels in your memory, and it's like, well, now I know what happened. I know why she loves sitcoms, because she loves sitcoms, because that's what she used to do with her mum and dad and Pietro, was watch sitcoms. So yeah, I understand why she created that. And then obviously Vision's body, she didn't take Vision's body like the guy said she did, so you know, I just can't. And then seeing them cutting him up, like, I can understand why she got so mad. And then obviously moving to Westview, oh, I don't know, I just love her. And obviously she moved to Westview because Vision wrote on a piece of paper to grow old in here, so she went to the place and built the house, and then built Vision. And my god, I was like, honey, how on earth did you do that? How? But I cried. Elizabeth Olsen is just amazing. Like, her acting is just, she portrays grief, and she just portrays Wanda so well, and like, I couldn't imagine anyone else as Wanda. Like, she's just insane. So it goes back to the past a lot, and then Agatha, being the meanie that she is, takes Billy and Jerome. And then that leads me to the finale, which I watched today, which I did cry, and I actually really enjoyed it. Oh, and at the end of the other one as well was White Vision. I can't remember his name. Not that he really has a name, but yeah, I don't know, I just love this. There was so much action in this, and I was like, this is great, this is what we want. This is what it was like coming to all along. So yeah, there was really good action in it. I just can't. And then when all the people, her magic powers just, I'm just like, she's amazing. Like, bless her, she just. And then when she opened the gap for the like citizens to leave, like, my heart. And then she had to close it off though, because otherwise Vision Tommy and Billy would be gone. And then, yeah, so there's a lot of fighting in this. And then when Agatha and Wanda fight, I love Wanda's Scarlet Witch costume, obviously, because she is now Scarlet Witch. That's what I kept referring to her as, because that is what she is, as Scarlet Witch. So, yeah, we took a 27 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, but Agatha is not Agatha's not Scarlet Witch. Wanda is Scarlet Witch, and her Scarlet Witch costume, I'm just like, yes, the queen. I like, Wanda is the most powerful Avenger, like, come at me. She's just, I love her. So yeah, I haven't really given, but I have given support because Agatha, but oh my god, she's just insane. But fighting, I'm just looking at it now and I'm like, oh. And then Tommy and Billy's powers and Monica's powers as well. I forgot to mention, but yeah, when you were shooting, and then it was just like, I was like, Monica, yes girl, yes. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see where these characters can go in the future, because I'm betting we will see lots more of Monica. Obviously Wanda's going to be in Doctor Strange 2, so I'm really excited to do that. Multiverse of Madness. But yeah, oh, I just can't, like, I love her new outfit. It's great. And then obviously she traps Agatha in Westview and like takes away her memories, I guess, because she's like, oh hey hi, and she's like in her normal clothes, not her witch clothes anymore. And Wanda's just like, yeah, I'm more powerful than you, so don't mess with me. And I just love that. I just love Wanda. And then the ending where everything was turning back to normal, because the red barrier was moving and everything was turning back to normal. When they put Billy to bed, it's so sad. I cried, obviously, because I get so emotional at these things, like I really do. And then obviously Wanda and Vision's last moment together, I cried, obviously from pulling Billy to that bit. Yeah, I did cry at that as well, because Vision's gone. Anyway, I'm not going to cover that. I'll start crying again, and I don't want to stop crying again. So yeah, I'm trying to be quick because this has been like half an hour. I can't believe this has been half an hour talking about WandaVision. I mean, I love it. I do love it. We love it. And then when it goes back to where she was when she actually made the house, so obviously there was no house there from before, and literally she's in the same clothes and everything. My heart broke from Wanda. It's like she lost Vision again, and this time Tommy and Billy are gone. I've seen that like they're part of the younger Avengers or something anyway, so hopefully they'll come back in the future somehow. I don't really know how. I just seen like pictures of comic, like, I don't know, just seen like Marvel pages and stuff. So hopefully they will come back into it, because I actually love them, and then we see them like get to teenagers as well. That would be cool if they get teenagers. I don't really know. I don't read the comics. I really need to drink after this. My mouth's getting dry. So yeah. And then when she put her hood to walk back through, because obviously everyone's memories were back, because obviously not everyone was able to leave, because she closed it pretty quick. So Vision and that would die, though they ended up dying anyway. So yeah, everyone saw her anyway, and yeah. And then this bit I loved was when Monica was like, you'll never know what you gave up for them. And she's like, I appreciate it and stuff, and it's like, oh, friends. No, I just really loved that moment. That was a really good moment. In the finale, I don't know what I'm going to do now. And then obviously that was basically it. And then post-credit screen is one of those things from Captain Marvel, the green things. I think they're called squirrels, something like that. I could be completely wrong. Said that someone wants to meet her, and it's putting up there something we didn't see, but Monica's definitely going to be making future appearances. So we love that character. And then the end, credit scene, you see here is like, I don't really know. It's like Wanda. She's like sat down outside, but then it goes, and then she goes inside, and then like. So I'm guessing it's just like cover. Like somehow she's made a clone of herself, because in a minute it will go to. I don't know if TV. In a minute it will go to Wanda here, Scarlet Witch, and then she hears Tommy or Billy, sorry, calling. So that's what makes me think they'll be back. But I don't know what she was doing there. Obviously trying something out to obviously trying something to maybe bring them back, but I don't really know if that was happening that's in her around or that's in her mind. I don't really know. But yeah, so we will get there. But yeah, I've loved watching WandaVision. So I forgot to say earlier, I just realised that Pietro isn't actually Pietro. Pietro had a magical necklace, obviously, that Agnes put there, and his name's Ralph, and I believe that Ralph is Agnes's husband. So she obviously want him to pretend to be Pietro, because obviously no one saw her husband for ages, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop this here. I actually cannot wait for Falcon and the Winter Soldier to come out, because love myself first, not lucky ones. So yeah, I just don't know what I'm going to do in those 2 weeks while waiting for them. I think I'm going to go mad. But yeah, so this is really long. I'm going to message Carly in a minute and say, mine's half an hour long, I spoke for half an hour about WandaVision. Do you think maybe we should do it in 2 separate videos? I don't know, I'll see what he says, but yeah. I don't really know if this is a review, it's basically just me talking and blowing about it, but I do love it a lot. I will probably rewatch it at some point because it's amazing, and it's definitely going to become one of my comfort shows, because obviously I love it all the time. But yeah, this is definitely going to be up there. But yeah, I need to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter, and Runaways, I think it's called, at some point. I just haven't got around to it yet, but this has been a fun little video, but I'm going to go now and stop blabbering on, because I've been talking for 34 flipping minutes. Jesus. But yeah, I'm going to stop babbling on, and I'm going to say I'll see you with a new video soon. Bye. And I hope you all enjoyed WandaVision.